Good morning folks, and welcome back to the track. Now in last week's video we tried out my Lamborghini Performante to see what improvements we'd managed to get after taking it to Gary's workshop. And in that video I said this: I'm going to do some lap times with the other cars later on the same track, same circuit, and then what I'll do is I'll put a league table up so we can see how fast this stacks up against the other cars in my collection. So now it's time to take all of my performance cars around my track against the lap timer to see how they all stack up. So grab yourself a bowl of your favourite popcorn and stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. Now before we start the main video, the news. Now if you think that a Ferrari 250 GTO is an expensive car, then take a look on eBay, because this one has just popped up. It's a 1/24th scale slot car with an SP600 motor. It's got aluminium rear wheels, and it comes with sponge slick tyres for the rears. It even has two different gear ratios for optimal track performance. And just like the real GTO, it's expensive. You will find that this car is for sale for £3,950. And once you've bought it, you have to build it yourself. Be sure. So everything's now set up, the track's set up, the cameras are set up. All I have to do now is take each of these cars on the fastest lap I can do. Time to take the tuned Scale Electric Lamborghini Gallardo. This is a fast car, so should set a really good lap. And the wheelbase on this is perfectly set up. So let's give it a try. And that's fast, straight from the outset. Look at it go! Oh! Second attempt for the Lambo. First one didn't make the 10 laps, so disqualified and uncounted round. Can it do it this time? Doing better now. Oh, nearly lost it on the 180 there. Just being very cautious when I come over the new bridge. It's done it. Okay, we have managed to get 10 laps, 10 complete laps. So let's have a look and see what the Lambo did it in. 1 minute, 5 seconds, 0.48. That's not bad at all. And its fastest lap time, 6.42 seconds. Porsche Carrera GT3. start there, nothing too fast. I've been doing some warm-up laps with this, so I've made sure it's gone as fast as it can go. With a slide there at the dip slot carousel, trying to keep this car as tight to the track as I can. Over the bridge, 180. It really does hold the track well, this. If there's one car that can get round the no limits 180, it's this one. And there you go, folks, we have got a lap time set. Let's bring it in for the first recorded lap time. So the Porsche Carrera GT3 did it in 1 minute 9.03 seconds, and this fastest lap was 6.64 seconds. This is the sideways racer Lamborghini Huracan. This should be fast. First attempt. Doing well, this car. The mid-engine setup of this and the well-balanced chassis makes this much easier. My goodness, we're getting fast now. Much more heavy braking on this car than the others, but this is doing extremely well. The speed it goes down the Granger Straight makes it, oh, and it's come off. No. So, first time then, unfortunately, the car has slid off the track. Attempt number 2 for the Racer Sideways Lamborghini Huracan GT. It's a fast car, this. This really should at some point set a good lap. So we now know we've got to be very careful on the disc corner. Try not to overcook it. Got to really get a feel for the speed that this thing can go into some of these straights. My goodness! It literally slammed against the bottom of the carousel there and managed to stay on the track. This, if it gets through 10 laps, is going to be fast. There we go, folks. It's finished. 10 laps. That's fast. Let's take a look at that lap time then. 1 minute 3.89 seconds. Fastest car on the track so far. Fastest time with a sub 6 second fastest lap of 5.89 seconds. Time for the AMG GT3 by NSR. How fast can it go around my track? Oh, what a fast start. That is super fast start there. This is going to be quick. This is so fast. Although this car is fast on the main straights, it does struggle in the no limits 180. You have to go into that no limits 180 extremely fast if you're not going to get stuck. Otherwise the back end will slide out and the car will jam. Takes a lot of skill, this. Ah, and it's come off. It's come off. That's not good. Going to bring the car back in. We're going to reset the lap timer and we're going to have to start again. Second attempt for the NSR AMG GT3. First attempt did not go well. Sun's coming up now, a bit more daylight. And we're off. Steady start there because I didn't want us to go too quick at the initial acceleration. Oh dear God, I'm so scared with this car. And it's off again. It's off again. This is not good. We're trying again. Let's see if we can actually manage 10 laps without taking this car off the track. Here we go again. Start there, through the no limits, just a corner. This is a better lap, much better. You get a bit of a sticking point there. Much harder to get it to go around no limits than it looks. You're going too fast, it gets stuck. You're going too slow and it jams up in the corner. Very difficult. Over the bridge. This is a good one. This is a very good one. There we go, we've done it, 10 laps. Let's bring in the AMG GT3. At last, we managed to squeeze 10 laps out of this car. And it did it in 1 minute, 3 seconds, 0.13. And a overall fastest time per lap of 6 seconds, 0.07. So this is it then, folks, the last car to do the run today. Best of 3 laps in the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Track run number 1. Good fast start there. Bit slow in the no limits 180. Oh, and it's off the track. It's come off the track. Once again, the disc corner has caught out yet another car. Sadly, the Lambo is slid off the track and into the railings. We're going to have to get it back on the track. So that's attempt number 1. Is a disqualified one. Time to have a shot at attempt number 2. Second attempt for the Lambo Performante. Come on. Here we go. Good start there. through No Limits, through Disca. Over the bridge, No Limits again. Trying to be as careful as I can, taking it through Disca. Oh no, terrible accident there. Too fast again. This time the Disca carousel has caught out the Lambo, smashed into the barriers, slid off the track, just pushing it way too fast down the Granger Straight. So that has eliminated it yet again on its second attempt. So we have 2 eliminated attempts. Only one last chance for this Lambo to try and make it score. This is it then. Third and final attempt for the Lambo to actually set a time. 2 disqualifications. It really has to get a time in this time. Good start. Through Disca. Again, handles No Limits extremely well, this car. When it goes through the No Limits 180, it does it to perfection. It just has to stay on the track, that's the hard thing. Seems to be getting faster with every attempt. Whoa, that was fast. It just about managed to hang on in the ditch lock carousel there. This is a good one. As long as it can stay on the track, we're all right. And it's done it. Finally, it's managed to do its 10 laps. Let's bring it in and see how fast the Lambo Performante managed to do 10 laps. And it did it in 1 minute 12 seconds, 0.23, with its fastest lap time of 7.03 seconds, which is pretty consistent with the lap times that we set when we first tested it. So, having run all of my performance cars against the lap timer, what have we learnt? Well, first of all, that getting a one-off fastest lap time doesn't mean you're going to be the fastest car overall. Hence, the Lamborghini GT3 didn't come at the top of the league table. The other thing we've learned is, unfortunately, my Lamborghini Performante is still at the bottom of the league, and doing upgrades doesn't necessarily mean you're going to still win the race. However, there are still some more upgrades to do to that car, and I'm not giving up yet. So, stay tuned for more stuff to come. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.